So yeah, how's your day?
So my day was okay.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not that I had a bad day, like something bad happened.
Right.
It's more so like just me, like, I don't know. It's just more so my mood. I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know. I mean, it's a mixture of a lot. I've been having a lot of things on my mind too. Yeah. So that plays a factor in my mood and stuff like that. Just trying to like, it's more so about like shifting. And when I say shifting, I mean trying to get out of old like patterns and stuff like that, old behaviors. Yeah. And I'm trying, and it's hard. It's already hard doing it with just like by your like with yourself, but then you got another person that you're trying to help get out of that too. So in my household right now, we just trying to like transition, like, you know, Levi's getting older. It's he got like more responsibilities. Um, um, just a lot of different things that, as me being a parent, I'm trying to like navigate through and like trying to, because when I had him since I was young, now since I'm older, I know better. So, but then it's hard because if we've been operating like this for so long, and now he's about to be 13, I'm trying to learn how to switch it. So it's frustrating on both of our ends. So I'm trying to learn how to give him grace and give me grace at the same time. And be patient with him as well.
Yeah. Right. Gotta be patient, right?
Right. So
okay.
That's mainly what's been going on, and it's kind of been stressing me out. But I have been talking to God about it for sure.
Good. That's good.
I have been talking to him about it, so I'm not doing this by myself. I know that I'm not alone while I'm doing this, and I know that he's going to help me through it. I just have to make sure I include him in it.
Right. Yeah.
That's the problem, and I don't want, because I feel like I can get to a point of being stressed out and give up on it if I don't include him in it. So I'm trying to, you know, take moments to talk to God about it, so you know he can help me.
Right. Yeah.
Because I need help. I don't know I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to do this. So
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Him being 13, you being, you know, you older now.
Yeah.
The whole, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And the time, the present time that we living in is so much. You know, it's just a lot trying to like switch the role in the house now that it's been already implemented.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it's like, since I am the head of the household, and it's just me in the household, not a male. Yeah. So I'm trying to learn how to nurture him. Be stuck. Excuse me. I always got
always. Yeah. As soon as you get on here,
nurture him.
What's up with that?
Anyway, self love, nurture is deliverance.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's deliverance.
It's tough love. A mixture of being loving, kind, but tough at the same time. Right. He is a boy, so it's a lot. Yeah. And it's a lot, and I don't want to like overwhelm him. But it's some stuff that need to be in order. Right. So I got to put my foot down. So it's just a lot. Yeah. But I'm not. I'm grateful, and I'm grateful. I'm just trying to learn how to navigate through it and shift out of my old ways and stuff like that. Right. So it's an adjustment. Yeah. So it's a little stressful. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. So that's mainly what I've been dealing with right now. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out how to like do it, because it's not playtime kind of over for me. It's a big and I'm right, and I'm still trying to play a little bit. Yeah. And I gotta stop playing, because sometimes you have to like take a break and deal with your stuff. Right. Yeah. So that's the season I gotta deal with my stuff. Right. So it's a lot of stuff that gotta be in order. So, yeah. Okay. Well, the first thing is knowing that you gotta deal with some stuff. So that's good. You know you gonna get there. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, that's how your day went. How did you day? Stressful. My day. Hello. My day. Similar in a way. Because not of course I don't got a 13-year-old or nothing like that, but it's just been like I've been stressed out trying to like get myself together for us like life, figuring out my next move and
just stressing over trying to figure out my next move. So it's just been like, I think it's unnecessary stress that I'm placing on myself, but at the same time,
cause not to cut you off. So is it because you got a lot of like a list of things and you trying to figure out where to start from or something?
So I think it's because I got a list of things that I'm trying to get rid of right now. So I'm trying to figure that out and then figure out how to get rid of it. And what I'm trying to say, basically, I'm in this season of my life that I'm trying to change, right? Trying to figure out how to change, trying to adjust to being changed, trying to stay changed, right? Okay. So I'm like, Asia, okay, if you going to change, right? How can you live your life? So I'm trying to adjust to what's next of how to live life now that I'm trying to give away a lot of the things that I'm giving away, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm trying to figure that out, trying to adjust with that, and I'm getting frustrated, getting angry, not just with myself, but with the man up there, because I'm like, what to do. But
so you think you being impatient?
Being impatient. Okay. That's where we gonna
get.
We're
gonna get into the nitty gritty. But let's. So if you do not know, my name is LaShawn Curry. If you want to call me LC, you can. I'm your big sister, and welcome. And here go my other host.
Yep.
Big sis. Yeah, I'm your big sis.
Yeah, you are my big sis. Yeah, you the big sis. You the big home.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep. So my name is Asia Page. You could call me AP. You can call me AP, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, I'm one of your hosts for When to Agree, and this is our second episode. And today we're going to be talking about being patient, as y'all can see. So let's get into it. What you got?
So for me, no, you was saying
something. I forgot.
You was being impatient, like
being impatient. And then we ended it off there. I think. Being impatient, still being impatient. So just trying to understand what patience is. So like earlier today, once we figured out what our topic was and stuff, I'm like, let me look up what patience is because I need to know at this point because what I think patience is might not really be the definition of patience. So I'm like, let me see.
All right, hold on. So what did you think it was before you looked
it up? In my own dictionary, Urban, what I thought patience, was just not being so mean, trying to be a little lenient with people, letting them do whatever it is that they gotta do, even if it's like if it may affect me in a way. Just letting somebody else do what they gotta do, or like basically just not being mean. Trying to just go with the flow. It's more to the story is not what patience is at all.
Okay.
Whatever I had in my head, that's not the definition. I had to go to Google and see what Google said, and she said otherwise. And this is what she said. She said the capacity to endure delay. I wasn't ready for that. Trouble or hardship without becoming anxious, angry, or upset. I said, "Oh, I'm not doing anything that Google says." I said, "What?" So when I read that, I'm like, Asia, you're not patient at all. Honestly, you're not patient. Like, and then I be like putting the word patience along with kids. So like, okay, I'm patient. I'm loving you. I'm being kind. Like when I think of patience, I think of a kid in a way, if that makes sense. Okay. Like I be like, all right, I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be sweet. I'm gonna be gentle. That's the fruits of the spirit. But it's like I still be missing patience. Some way, somehow, I'm doing all of these other things, but I still be like, sit down, stop. Like yelling and doing all of this stuff, being quick to be angry. When that's not having patience, as we can see. So what was your definition?
So I was gonna say kindly waiting.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you patient, you have to be like kind and just wait like kindly wait.
Right.
Like say, like for instance, this is just an example. Like you wait, you gotta go to the bathroom. You waiting to go in the bathroom. There's only one bathroom, so you gotta wait. And you know you have to go really bad, but instead of you banging on the door,
right.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Just wait. Okay.
Because you banging on the door not gonna make them like. What if they taking the number 2?
Right. Yeah.
Or say something happened. Say it's 2 of them, they got a baby.
Right.
Just whatever. Yeah. It's just kindly waiting to me. Like that's what I think of as when I think about being patient. And the only reason why I can come up with that definition is because I don't kindly wait. Okay.
I like that. That's good. Okay.
I'm not a 100% patient person.
Right.
And when you're not patient, anxiety flares up for sure.
Yeah, it does.
It flares up.
Yeah.
And when I'm not, and when I'm at the like max of being impatient, it's the anxiety, because I'm not gonna say my anxiety because it's not mine.
Right.
It's not mine. But the anxiety goes crazy. Yeah. So I'm not kindly waiting at all. Having a child, for instance, yelling, come on. You know, and when I'm getting ready, I don't know if this off subject, but we can go right for that. So, you know, he's a young teenager. So I tell him to get in the shower first, and then I get in, because I know how to get ready and be on time. He doesn't. Right. Kids don't value time. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah. So I would tell him to get ready. If the minute that I know, say I gotta be somewhere at 6:30, more than likely, depending on where the distance of, we're gonna leave out 5:45, 6 o'clock. Right. So we get there. Once 5:50 hit, and he's not ready. Come on, you know. And sometimes it's not good to do that, because say that, I'm not saying you should allow your kid to just drag, but however,
it could be for a reason.
For a reason. I don't know. And not even that. I'm gonna be there when I get there too.
Right, yeah.
Yelling at them ain't gonna do nothing. It's really not. It's gonna make him have anxiety and me to have anxiety. It's gonna mess up his nervous system. It's gonna mess up my nervous system. So it's really unnecessary.
Yeah. But you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. You do. You gotta check out the scenario, because sometimes you can yell. Yeah. And you be like, all right now, you know, enough is enough. Because kids will drag their feet on purpose. They mad at you because you told them they couldn't get McDonald's earlier. So I'm going to take it out on you because I know we supposed to be here at 6:30. They'll do stuff like that. I used to do stuff like that. Just a bad little kid. But you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. Like, you don't got to yell all the time. Like,
but I want to get back to this definition. The capacity to endure the Jesus. That hits.
Yeah, don't it?
I could share something if we want to get to the nitty gritty, like, because this reminds me of, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all gonna hear a lot about me being single on this podcast, a lot. Okay. Only because I'm not saying since I'm 35 I shouldn't be single. I'm not saying that, but I feel like I wasted a lot of time to not be single, and now I am in a place of contentment of being single. And I remember a time that I did not have the capacity to endure. Right. I'm not saying it's a delay, but I didn't have the capacity to endure it at all. Yeah. So I was trying to, and the guy that I met,
that's my husband.
Either I'm thinking that's my husband, or I'm getting to the nitty gritty. So do you love Jesus? Do you want to get married? What's your name? Just getting deep, and it wasn't necessary. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm getting frustrated because I want to be, and then I would have just picked any random man, honestly.
If he had that list, if he checked the list off, you would have picked.
Because say that he would have picked it.
Yeah, I believe. Yo, you real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but I seen on TikTok. This girl, she took a recording of her boyfriend reading the Bible or whatever. Or I don't know if that was her boyfriend, the guy she was talking to. Girl, come to find out, he told her he was only reading the Bible because she said she loved Jesus or whatever. He ain't care nothing about Jesus enough. She found out later on, like, yo, this was a front only because I wanted, and people would do that. So you gotta be careful of even with not even just Jesus and religion and stuff like that, with
saying.
anything. Oh, I like to go to the mall on Saturdays. Now he like to go to the mall on. You gotta be careful with sharing too much business.
You
really
do.
Yeah.
And even down to when a guy actually was your type.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I'm not asking you, am I your type?
Right.
So why do you want to know?
Yeah. Because I'm not asking that because I don't want to hear it if I'm not your type. Exactly. I don't want to hear that because I'm probably
you saying your type Halle Berry, and I don't look nothing like
right. I look like Jerome. Like, come on. Like,
you don't look like Jerome.
Not Jerome, but you get what I'm saying.
You don't look like
Halle Berry. No. I don't look like Jerome. I know I don't look like Jerome. It's a figure of speech. No. Okay.
Like
she look like Halle Berry. Yeah.
I get what you saying.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So
it was just So yeah. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, back on track.
Jerome's in the house.
Sorry.
Anyway. But I'm stuck on the capacity to endure delay because you have like, oh my god, it's like you have back to the single thing. What I was saying, because I'm like I said, I'm gonna be talking about it. I don't care. It's so much that you could touch on when it comes to like for me, because it was.
We gonna have an episode dedicated to it.
Yeah. But it was something that I was struggling with for a while, so I can really understand or whatever. So, and I just feel like on this journey, you cannot rush to get to a certain destination because it's a process that you have to go through.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And I feel like back to the single thing, I wasn't if around the time that I was trying to find my husband, I was not ready for that.
Right, yeah.
So who knows what type of danger I would have put myself into. Yep. Because I'm trying to rush something that God is trying to he's doing the work in me. I have to like who wants a broken woman?
Exactly.
Who wants a woman that has things that need to be worked on? I'm not saying when my husband find me, I'm going to be 100%.
Right. Yeah.
But however, it's some things that gotta be fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying all that to say, like, I'm learning to now when it come to that, I'm still have a little bit of things to tweak, but for the most part, I'm okay with being single. Yeah. I really am. Yeah. So yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's really not. And we all want that, but it's not as bad as people try to make it. I feel like it's really not. It's not like I'm thinking about it's pros and cons to it. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna have to share my bed. Gonna have to share the bed. Gonna have to cook more. So the food gonna be gone. That's all. The food, the bed. You gotta tell somebody what time you coming in the house. You gotta do this. And granted, we all want to get there one day, but it's not right now. I'm okay. Yeah. Waiting on the Lord, because God know when the time. Yeah. I said I'm okay with waiting. Exactly. Yeah. Two years sound good. Yeah, I think 2 years sound good. But okay, so we all right. Let's go down here then. Being patient in a season of delay. Let's go there since we already basically there. Yeah. So what I think about that, being patient in a season of delay, you shared singleness. I must say being where I need to be spiritually is one of the things that I struggle with the most, because I be like, it was a time in life that, especially because sometimes people can push people to be at a certain point of their life without them even being ready. Okay. So I think at one point of time I was pushed to do something that I wasn't even ready to do. And I don't believe that it was God anyway that was pushing me to do the things that somebody was trying to have me to do, right? So I'm like, at the same time, delay can be, everything isn't delay.
I'm gonna say that because
everything is or
isn't delay because sometimes it was the person's plan, but it wasn't God's plan. So I don't take it as delay when it's not God's plan. I think it's just not the right time.
Right.
Simply. And I think back to what I was saying about the spiritual what I was saying, somebody trying to make me push me to somewhere that I wasn't ready for. I think you gotta like be really careful with being so hungry to get somewhere because if you like I wanna hurry up, I wanna be on this certain level, I wanna prophesy, I wanna do deliverance, I wanna do this, I wanna do that, you're not even gonna, you're doing it because you want to do it first off, or somebody's telling you to do it, but you're not even there yet. So you're putting yourself in a lot of danger because you're doing something that's out of your jurisdiction. We can't do that. I can't go up on be a judge today just because I said I want to. I gotta go through proper school to be a judge. I can't just go up there and I'd be handing out life sentences to, like, I can't or freeing people, freeing the guys. Like I can't do that. I'm gonna free the guys. No, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be a judge. So people gotta realize sometimes a person will tell you they not ready and they really are ready because they scared. But you gotta know the difference as a leader, as a pastor. You gotta know the difference of when the person is ready and when they're not ready. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna close it off there.
That was good.
That was good. Next. But yeah.
So I do like, because it's a question, because you said, when do you think the breaking point is for being patient with someone versus enabling them?
That was good.
So I feel like, if I could say for myself, I think the only way that you can be patient with somebody versus enabling them is if you see somebody trying. Like it's a thin line from like you give people grace that you love and people that you're trying to help, you give them grace because you know the struggles that they dealing with. But if they're not trying and putting the effort, why should you keep exhausting yourself? So I feel like you do need to know when to walk. I'm not going to just say walk away from them, but walk away from the whole totality of the situation. When you see they not trying,
right?
I feel like that's just simple. And and I feel like that's what anybody. That's what friends, kids,
spouses, right,
loved ones. And I'm not saying you can't still be there for your friend, but you know how sometimes you might have a friend that keep coming to you about something, and then you just giving advice and saying you should do this, giving them resources, saying you should do that, and then you realize, hold up, I keep telling them to do something,
and they not even doing
it.
Yeah.
So just let them learn, because sometimes even somebody, your friend or whoever, can make you that good. Sometimes you don't get in the way of what God trying to do. So sometimes it's not meant for you all the time to have your hands in what God's trying to do anyway. So you do have to know when to walk away and just love them and let them be. Let them be.
You gotta let them be. Yeah, because if you keep on trying to force somebody to do something, like we was just saying, they're gonna end up doing it for you. Like you said, make that person their God. Sometimes they'll end up doing it for you. Not because they want to do it or nothing like that, but they trying to please man. Or sometimes they won't do it at all, like you just said. But you just gotta be careful of.
So they gonna do it like you said, to impress
you.
And behind closed doors,
it's
gonna be a whole different
yeah. So you just gotta be careful, and I think you gotta know when to let people go. So
absolutely.
That's my standpoint on that. My bad, y'all. Oh, real quick, I got a scripture, Psalms 37:7. It says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways." and that's the NIV version. That scripture, I pulled that one because when I wrote this topic right here, being impatient can cause you to compare yourself to people. I felt like that correlated with that. Yeah. So I'm gonna say the part where it say, "Do not fret when people succeed in their ways." It just had me to think, like, if we when we're impatient, we literally, I know I do this. I don't know if everybody do, but I'm sure everybody have done it. Compared themselves to other people's success. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, you'll be already in your mind about like, all right, I'm not where I need to be, da 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 da. You go on Instagram, you see somebody just graduated with their second degree, or something, like, just got a BMW, just got, all of this stuff. You be like, dang, not hating on them, not wanting their spot, but it makes you doubt yourself. It be like, dang, maybe I should have went to school, maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. But and yeah, you could have.
Can I say something real quick though? Not to cut you off real quick, because when you just said not hating on them, isn't that like hating a little bit though?
Well, maybe not for me.
All right, so
maybe,
what's your definition of hating?
So hating is like wanting what they got and going to do anything to be in their spot.
Oh no, see, no,
that's not hating.
No, that's your definition. So I get why you saying not hating. Well, maybe envious then.
Yeah, I said not hating or being envious.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying. I feel like I'm speaking for me. I feel like we have all. I don't know why people, and I'm not talking about you, people are ashamed to admit that they was envious or something. Because I know I have been a lot of times in my life, but I would have to check myself. And it's not like on some, oh, I'm going to take what they got and I don't want them to have it. But more so like, dang, I want that. I wish I could have it.
Is that envious though?
Then what is it then?
I think it's comparison.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't, I mean, it depends on where your heart posture is. That's why I say, I could say for me, I never hated on nobody because my heart posture isn't.
Yeah, it ain't. Because I do feel like people would look at what you got and say, I want it and I'm going to take it from them.
Yeah, I'll take it from them. I'll take it from them. It don't matter. I'm going to get it how I get it. Yeah, so I think that's what hatred is. Like, to want to take from somebody, or you don't like them for whatever reason or whatever. I don't do that. I don't got that in me to do. But I will sit on Instagram and be like, after I just was in my head, laying in the bed,
something pop up that you want,
I want, and I be like, bro, like, why I ain't just go to school? Why I ain't do this? Why I ain't do that? And it causes like doubt and comparison. But when all actuality, I might get that one day, right? And I probably was been supposed to get it, but I caused delay, or I've been impatient, So we just got to be careful with like comparing ourselves to each other because of our lack of patience.
And some people are more ambitious than you.
Yeah.
And sometimes the enemy blesses people. Yeah. Sometimes people get the stuff quicker. I'm not saying everybody.
They do stuff they ain't got no business doing to get some of the stuff. So we be comparing ourselves to people and we don't even know what they did to get it. Some of them did do it honest and go to school. Some of them did get it from their and heard it from their parents.
But some of them, I think it's just we just gotta keep our eyes just worry about ourselves.
Yeah. And stop being impatient because, like, at the end of the day, we kind of wrote our story in a way. Yeah, life circumstances happen, but we're writing our story. So it's up to us to fix it. So can't compare ourselves to people's success.
Because I was gonna say, like, it's important to be patient because you miss what's being taught in the process.
Yeah.
Try to rush. Because like the process is way funner sometimes than the destination.
It is. And then the stuff that you go through, and then you finally get what it is that you said you wanted at the beginning before you went through that stuff, you be like, oh my God, I did it. It's a better reward, I feel like. Like, it's a reward. Like,
it really is. I don't know how much time.
We at 29. We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Because I was going to say it was a time in my life when I actually, when I was homeless. Right. And I never, during the time that I was homeless, I could not see myself having my own place. It was like so far from me. My faith was so like not there. I couldn't see. I just thought it wasn't for me. Yeah. Right. So, but during the process of me getting to my first place, it was a fun. Like it was rough. Don't get it twisted. I don't want to go back. Right. But it was fun because
your first place.
Yes, my first place. Getting there. The whole process to get to my first place. It was a rough time. But however, it was so much things that I learned about myself. Right. And so many things that I went through, that I experienced to get there, and it was fun. Yeah. Not fun, but it was fun. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Probably wasn't fun at the time.
It wasn't. Yeah. But looking back on and then I got to see how God's hand was in it the whole time. His hand was in it, and his hands was on me the whole time. It was so many things, like I'm talking about mountains and all types of stuff I had to go through. But I finally made it to there. When I made it, I just was like, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that it's to this day I still cry thinking about how blessed I am. Yeah. Because I didn't see myself in a house. You get what I'm saying? I didn't think me and my son was ever going to have our own place. Right. I really thought that I'm probably going to just living with people for like struggle living with people. I didn't see it.
Right, yeah. You don't see it.
I really could not see it. But when now I still to this day just be like, thank you, God. When I wake up in my own room, in my own bed, looking at my son in his room, just able to be in my house freely, sing whatever, do whatever freely. And I didn't see it coming. So I'm just saying all that to say, like, this is just reminding me of how, like, the process. Yeah. Going through the process and not rushing the process. Because say that I would have did something crazy, like, dang, I can't be homeless no more. Let me go live with a man and use him, or let me go steal some money or sell some drugs or do something crazy. Right. Because when you in a desperate time,
desperate time comes for desperate measures.
You literally will do anything.
You will.
But I humbled myself. Yeah. That was a humbling experience to be in a homeless shelter for 5 months. Right. That's a humbling experience. Yeah. Like a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that. Nope. Because it's a lot of stuff going on. And then because everybody not trying to get out for real. They really not. Yeah. So the fact that I was trying to really get out, so I was doing things to better myself, and I just thank God for that. I just didn't say that because God is good.
He is
for
good.
Real.
He is.
Okay?
Yeah. So, we just gotta be patient. Yeah. That's all.
And I have to often think about those times to get me back on track. But being impatient is not where it's at.
It's not where it's at.
We gotta work on that.
Gotta work on it. And we're gonna work on it. Yeah. We're gonna work on it. So this was good. Yeah. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, so to follow us or to look at clips, because we post the clips on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. But to look at the full episode, you can follow us on YouTube.
Have When Two Agree. Yeah. And make sure you subscribe, hit the post notification button so y'all can know when we post stuff. Yeah. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at When Two Agree. What else? What else we got to say
today? The episode will be up Friday.
Yeah, episode drop Friday at 4 p.m. on YouTube. So make sure y'all look out for that. And yeah, that's it. We'll see y'all next time.